We've definitely had shorter practices and things like that, but I feel like we are making a lot of progress in a short amount of time, and we're making the most of it.
I think because we do have such a limited time, and especially this year we have a lot more people on my team than normal, it pushes us to be better, but it also bonds us as far as like getting through it together is just such a good feeling. And when it's like crunch time, I feel like that's when we like bond the most and get the most close knit because we're fighting for a common goal.
We aren't moving at a slower or faster pace than we usually do. I feel like this is where we would have been last year if premiere was pushed earlier. So I don't feel like we're behind or, ahead of where you usually be.
I can definitely say that there's a lot of stress involved, and I can definitely feel that there's a harder push just to do better with the little time we have. We're definitely all putting in our best effort. I feel like it's also giving us a chance to go beyond ourselves, push our limits, and see go beyond what we are familiar with.
But we're just doing the best we can to achieve as much as we can, as fast as we can, and make sure that we're working together as a team. We're just really trying to make sure that we're just, again, living for every moment and doing the best that we can.
It was very interesting learning how to spin with a mask on, but the later start date gave us some more time to put some more things in our show and to really focus on things.
It makes you kind of realize that it necessarily isn't the first thing that people come to mind when it comes to school activities. It really put into perspective where we as an organization, really stand. It shows how, small but fish in a big pond we are.
I think I just appreciate more all the aspects because now with our class, we're not going to be able to see AA or AAA, all of those other classes that, come before A. And it's just I always find those shows to be really interesting because I feel like they work extremely hard.
I get inspired by other guards perform, especially independent or open and world-class guards. And we're not going to get the opportunity all the time to see them. And it's just kind of don't think take things for granted.
It made me realize how close we actually are as a unit throughout color guard. It really proved that we need each other, especially through these times. We really need each other a lot.
It's always the things that we take for granted. This is something that not everybody has the opportunity to do. There's a greater appreciation for it now, just this activity that we can do even though all this is going on.